back. A new clinical trial based right here in Indianapolis is trying to change the way we look at long-term breast cancer treatment and save lives. Enrollment just began. Continuing our special series on breast cancer all this week, Good Morning Indiana anchor Beth Vaughn has the story you will only see on RTV6.
Central Indiana is ground zero for cutting-edge clinical research.
I think many people believe this is the next new wave of cancer therapies.
Dr. Brian Schneider spent the last 2 years researching how the genetic makeup of a tumor can dictate the kind of treatment required.
All in the attempt to try to pull the DNA or the blueprint separate from the rest of the blood.
And now he wants to put it into practice.
We are literally spelling out the entire encyclopedia of DNA within that cancer cell, looking at thousands or tens of thousands of potential gas pedals to try to narrow in on one that we can specifically focus.
Using that information from every single person enrolled in this trial to find the best drug or drugs to treat it.
Instead of using a specific drug, we've got the whole buffet of drugs that's FDA approved that we can use.
Looking past chemo to better keep these men and women healthy longer. Dr. Schneider is looking for men and women over the age of 18 years old who've been treated for triple-negative breast cancer. He says that particularly aggressive form of cancer tends to strike younger people and African Americans. But all ages and races are welcome to participate.
That's really the goal here, is to give them a better chance to be cured of their disease.
He says that's so important because right now 2/3 of the patients who beat triple-negative breast cancer once are at risk of the cancer returning and ultimately taking their life.
We're all different people, and these differences are very, very important in terms of how we accept drugs, the kind of side effects that we get from drugs, and so again, we should be addressing each person based on their uniqueness.
You heard him mention using any drug approved by the FDA. That includes drugs used to treat diabetes and even drugs taken for arthritis. And that's the point, to discover what already established drugs have cancer-fighting and life-saving qualities. We'll keep up with Dr. Schneider and bring you the very latest from this trial. Beth Vaughn, RTV6.
So far, 2 people have enrolled in the trial. That leaves 138 spots open to both men and women. Get in touch with the IU Simon Cancer Center if you want to participate. Phase 2 of this trial likely won't begin for another 3 years.